my channel. So today I'm going to be making a video that you should definitely watch if you are getting, well, if you're trying to get someone a robotic from 2006 to 2009 for Christmas, or buy one for you, like yourself. You should definitely watch this video. So today I'm going to be talking about how to find really good deals on robotics, and also how to, in general, try to find the best condition ones. So yeah, this video is going to be on how to find them and stuff for really good deals and all that. I do know Christmas is coming up, and a lot of you all are trying to get robotics for someone, maybe just in general a collector or yourself, a robotic, and you don't know how to find one for a good deal. So I'm going to be helping you out with that today. Now, the very first thing, I'm not experimented with every single thing in robotics, but I am experimented in quite a lot of stuff, so I cannot prove I'm right on every single thing. But, yeah, this video hopefully is just going to help you out on that, to make things a bit easier. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So, if you're trying to find a soft face, learns to potty, or my real baby for a good price, I will share all the tips and tricks to find some. And yeah, I'm getting myself one for Christmas this year that I bought myself, and then one of them that my parents bought for myself as a Christmas present. And then yeah, so I'm gonna be helping you out with stuff today, and let's get started. So the very first thing to point out is scam websites. Now, a lot of people will use scam websites. Like, some people will list up dolls as scams. The very first things to be aware of is that any scam websites that are not like Mercari or eBay or whatever like that. There are like Philippines websites and stuff like that, as far as I do know. But any websites that seem extremely unfamiliar, and I'm gonna put a photo right here, but this is not, well, this is to look for as a scam website. Now, you do not want to buy from these websites. One of the biggest red flags on them, well, there's 3 red flags, I would say, well, more than that. There's a lot of red flags when it comes to these sites. First of all, I've seen them point out size and quantity in some of these websites, and it's very weird because robotic dolls like this, they are manufactured all the same, and they are vintage, so you cannot find them really anymore, and all you can really find them on are online places or trades with friends or thrift stores, etc. So they are very hard to find. So quantity, most likely, and it would have to show, I mean, it would have to be a very small quantity to even have them in stock. Also, if people are putting up stock images, for example, and just selling them like that, that is a major red flag. If someone's putting up a stock image, then you know it's a scam for sure. Also, price ranges too. They will put very low price ranges on items, for example, like robotics. They will price them for like $30 each, $40. And when you look on Mercari and eBay and etc. on these websites, these dolls are worth a lot of money. Some of them they most likely go for $100 in somewhat decent condition, but then they go for $300 in perfect condition most times. If it's a doll like the blonde 2006 soft face, I mean, I do agree, some of the dolls are very overpriced, but yeah, so they usually go for an up price of $200 to $300, and that's just for the doll alone. I have seen the Learns to Potty model for $50, for example. So finding these dolls are not easy, and they are very expensive. So also another thing I would recommend is also if it's like, websites like also posting, for example, like YouTube thumbnails. I think I do have some photos, but here's a photo of what to look for in a scam website as well. If they are using stuff that looks very familiar or that you've seen on YouTube channels, that is a major red flag and 100% a scam. Also, like, just in general, any websites with any unfamiliar names or whatever is definitely a red flag and should be avoided. The websites I do recommend for getting robotics off of are eBay and Mercari. Those are what I buy off of. I've gotten my robotics off of there. Haven't really gotten them anywhere else except for trades. Also, trades are a pretty good option, but if they're for Christmas presents, then I would opt for buying them on Mercari or eBay. The things with trades is that I only trade with friends or people I know because, well, only from, like, online in general, but, because you're giving out your personal info, and all that, like your address, your real name, all that stuff. So I do recommend only trading with friends and not just like a deal with someone, because it's not really like a deal. It's basically like friendship, basically. So yeah. Anyways, eBay and Mercari are really good sites. Also, there are robotics that do not speak English and Spanish. There are, ones that speak Swedish, Italian, French, Portuguese, and German, etc. So if you are looking for robotics like that, you can actually search up them on eBay. Now, this is gonna sound crazy, but there are different links for different types of eBay, and it does work. Some sellers ship to the US, so you have a very good chance, as long as you're gonna pay for shipping, that you are going to get a different language speaking robotic. Now, the different language ones are very special. I do recommend, if you are going to get a different language speaking one, for a collector or someone who at least, like, I would say 12 and up for a different language speaking robotic, unless if they do take really good care of them. Otherwise, I do not recommend them because different language speaking ones are extremely rare and not easy to come across by and not easy to replace. So if you do end up getting in trouble with your child breaking one, then it's not going to be easy to replace, and I would definitely recommend not getting a different language one for a younger person, or even like beginners in robotics. I also do not recommend for different language speaking ones. I got Emma in my beginning collecting of robotics. Here is Emma, a picture of her, my Swedish speaking learns potty, and she's actually the most rare out of all of them, and she's the most broken. Definitely if I would have waited longer, then she could have still been in decent condition today, but it's fine. But yeah, so I do recommend, if they are willing to deal with anything of them getting broken, just please do not buy different language ones for younger kids. Anyways, I've said enough about that, but also, if you are wanting one with original accessories, they are going to be a lot more money in general. Any, like, robotics that are not, for example, a blonde learns potty or blonde soft face, then yeah, they are going to be pretty hard to find, unfortunately. Now, I have seen brunette and African American soft face and learns potties, obviously, just they are harder to find for some reason. Blonde ones have always been really common, but yeah, so I do recommend as well not spending a lot of money on a robotic if you can. Also, one thing to look out for is tubing. Now, it is very hard to tell on a robotic when you're getting them with tubing. Now, I would definitely recommend robotic dolls for kids in like 10 years of age and up, because yeah, they are very hard dolls to take care of, not the easiest to maintain. Me personally, I do maintain them quite easily somewhat, because I am pretty experienced in robotics, but for a beginner it can be very, very hard to maintain them. So I would say going for a soft face, blonde soft face. Lawrence Tomppabeats right now are majorly overpriced, so is soft faces, but they can be a bit cheaper. As far as I do know, on Mercari, there are some from like $85 to $100 in US money. I know in euros and all the other stuff it's different. Yeah, so, and then Lawrence Tomppabeats are currently running a price of like 100 and up. Some of them have even been like non-working for 150. So if you do want a Lawrence Tomppabeats, even a blonde one in general, it's going to be a lot of money if you're not like scoping for a good deal. But yeah. I am really sorry, by the way, that this video is being made so late when it's literally very close to the Christmas, day of Christmas. I'm so sorry about that. I should have made this video a couple weeks ago, but anyways, so yeah. Also, I would ask the seller on exactly how the condition is, if it's going to be an expensive robotic. So yeah, questions basically like, do they work perfectly? Do they have any motor problems? Any speaker problems? Any things like that, or just food in the mouth, like residue, stuff like that. Or have they, what's exactly their condition? Like brand new, very used. For example, on soft faces. If they are very used, they will have the eyebrows off. Because yeah, the paint on the eyebrows is honestly, I don't know how strong the paint on the eyebrows are, but they are somewhat strong to be able to stay on for 18 years and stuff. So, yeah, I would say in general, also asking if the doll has any rips, any hair loss, things like that. Just be skeptical somewhat on their condition, not too skeptical, just asking general questions, if there's any corrosion, stuff like that, before purchasing a robotic. The next thing to look out for in robotics is that, for example, if, they tend to have any, like, appearance problems and, like, very dirty faces on these soft faces, or, like, just in general, very, like, messy condition on them and not really brand new for a lot of money, I don't really recommend it for a beginner, unless if they're a collector and they restore them like me. Otherwise, I do not really recommend it very much. So yeah, but this is how to find good deals on robotics in this part of the video now. So, how to find good deals on them. I would say some people do price robotics for a very good price. Like, there could be someone that has had one for quite a while, or just randomly gave it to their kid and got it from a thrift store or something. I would recommend checking on Mercari and eBay all the time. Not all the time, but checking, like, once a day or something, or maybe twice a day, to, find good deals. Now, some people do price them for very good deals and do not know their worth or anything. I do recommend also looking at Baby Alive, just Baby Alive in general, or just Baby Doll, stuff like that. I recommend looking up that type of stuff, and some good deals might pop up. So yeah. So those are like the types of deals I that you could be looking for. I have found very good doll deals and accessory deals, so there are very good chances you will find one. Also, I do not have Facebook Marketplace, so I do not get mine off of there. But if you do have Facebook Marketplace, do the same thing on there. I use a marketplace called OfferUp sometimes. I found Ella off of there, my American English-speaking Learn to Potty, for $5 on there. And yeah, she's in brand new condition, good tubes, everything. So yeah. But, yeah, so, I would say definitely checking marketplaces, all that stuff is a very good idea. Also, another great idea is thrift stores. Now, thrift stores in general, which, yeah, so I found Isla, English Spanish speaking brunette learns to potty, for $3.49 in brand new condition, just broken tubes that I ended up messing her up on accident. So yeah, I do recommend checking your thrift stores, all that stuff. Also, I'm going to give you all a very good tip if you all are looking for robotics and you don't know if their tubes are good. So a very good way to check for a broken tube is an air test. Now, sometimes they may not be accurate, but 99% of the time they will. So, for example, on my real baby, Madeline, how you're going to want to do the air test. Now, this may require showing my face in this, so I'm not going to do it, but I will give you an example. Like basically just telling you how to do it. So what you're going to want to do is make sure the diaper is off your doll and that they have no residue or whatever in their mouth, because if they have gross residue, you might want to take a baby wipe or some Q-tips and wipe that out. When they have residue in their mouth and you're getting them, I do not recommend feeding them water unless you know their tubes are good by the seller. Otherwise, do not, because, yeah, just in general, feeding your doll water and not knowing if the tube is good can be very risky. So yeah, do not recommend doing that. Just wipe their mouth with baby wipes or Q-tips, antibacterial wipes, whatever you have, that will work. So yeah, here you want to make sure the doll's diaper is off and your doll is clean. And then, well, just from the mouth and there, then you want to put your hand over the hole where the doll has food come out or whatever, and then you're going to want to blow on their mouth. And if you hear air, then they have a broken tube. But if you do not hear air, they do not have a broken tube. If you hear no air at all, very good tube. But you still want to be careful. Maybe test run them one time or two. If you know how to open them, definitely do that. So yeah. And if you do need help on opening up your robotics, I do have videos on that I will try to link in the description below if I can. So, yeah. Anyways, one thing I do know with these dolls is that they are not the easiest to take care of and stuff, so yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I just hope this helps. And also, one very good tip for finding clothes and accessories for your robotics is making magnetized accessories. And also, if you cannot get a potty for your Learns to Potty doll, like the original Learns to Potty, here is a potty dance potty. This one is a very, very good potty for any beginners. It works just like the Learns to Potty and is perfect for kids in case they lose it. I would recommend going for this. It is a very good deal. They're only like about $10 on eBay. I also do have a couple up for sale on my Mercari. with some potty dance accessories. So yeah, but if you are looking for this, well, if you're looking for a potty, this is definitely the choice to go, and it works just like the other one. It has a magnet in here, and yeah, it just like takes a bit more time to get them on the potty with this one. Like, it's just a little less stable than the Learn to Potty on them, because this one's made for the potty dance dolls, but still a great potty for them. And also, for example, I do recommend the Happy Hungry bibs for anyone that wants to feed their dolls. I have the Happy Hungry bib that is a great bib for your dolls. I would definitely recommend this one. This one I do recommend putting a wipe around their neck when feeding them, so that they do not get like food on their clothes and down their speakers and everywhere. That just helps a lot with it. But yeah, so if you do need a Baby Alive bib that will still work, the Happy Hungry bib is a great option for them. And it still prevents all the food from going everywhere. In fact, I think the Happy Hungry bib does work a bit better than the Learns to Potty bib. You can also, like with the Learns to Potty bib, you can kind of like make it like the Happy Hungry bib so that food doesn't drip everywhere, because these bibs are waterproof too. But also I would say some cheaper Baby Alive bottle options is actually going for a baby bottle, like a newborn baby bottle or sippy cup or something. Not newborn sippy cup, but like a sippy cup. So here I have this sippy cup. Now, this hasn't been cleaned in a while, but I need to clean it. It's just lotion, like chocolate milk. But so yeah, with these, they are great for the robotics. They can have magnets put in the bottle, and then these can be used for them and still work perfectly with the robotics. Just like a Learn to Potty bottle or whatever. And I would also recommend like looking for good deals on accessories if you don't know how to magnetize a baby spoon or whatever. But I will try to find some videos that I might be able to link down below. So yeah, I hope this video helped you all out on trying to find good deals on robotics. And yeah, so anyways, I'm so sorry if this was not the best explained video, but I did try to explain the most important topics on finding one. So yeah, anyways, please make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already, and I'll be making lots more. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Bye everyone! Thank you.